Hey gang, I asked Instagram for some Q&A, so here we go. Useless Jit asks, can we see some of your old 3D stuff? Also, favorite Pokemon. My favorite Pokemons are Bulbasaur, Arcanine, and Tyrantrum, though Bulbasaur is probably number one on my list, as well as the real list. As for my old 3D stuff, I'll throw some clips of Plush, the last 3D thing I worked on. It was a love story between the cat you stick in the back car window and the hula girl on the dashboard. It was cute, I guess. It just doesn't look that great. OMGR asked, what's your favorite TV show? And it has to be Community. I really like the show. It's a really great comedy. It's always on the verge of being canceled, but it finally got picked up by internet channel Yahoo Screen, and so I think it's going to be here to stay for a good long time. But anyways, it's about a show about a lawyer who faked his degree, that gets caught, has to go to a crappy community college, and accidentally makes a study group that becomes his new family. It's really, really great, and what's really cool about it is that each episode is done in a different style. They're very different and distinct, which made it really hard for people to latch onto. But one episode, there's a giant paintball war done in the style of Die Hard. Then there's another one where they're doing Apollo 13 on a space bus. And then there's even an episode where it's done completely in 8-bit graphics. It's just really cool. I think you guys should check it out. Watch one of the later episodes. Modern Warfare is a really good entry point because that really shows what the show becomes. The first season is not looked upon as the best. I love it. I think it's really great because it's character driven, but it's also very much a staple sitcom. It's season 2 where it starts becoming this crazy zany show. Justin Ian Flam asks, how badly do you want Troy for season 6 of Community? He obviously knows I love Community. One thing, Donald Glover, Troy's character, leaves during the season 5. I would really, really like him. Unlike Chevy Chase's character, which I would love to have, they finally found someone to replace him. Troy's character, definitely, there's a presence missing. I don't mind where the show's going, but I would love to have Troy back. I don't think anyone would say they wouldn't. Steph Guz 0523 asks, thoughts on Guardians of the Galaxy, and do you have a favorite Guardian? I really, really enjoyed Guardians of the Galaxy, more so than any other Marvel movie. I really enjoyed the Avengers, I really enjoyed Captain America 2, but Guardians of the Galaxy definitely takes the cake. I've never had that much fun in a movie theater in years, and it was really, really great. I'm really glad they made it. And my favorite Guardian would probably have to be Jack Frost. Real Merlin asks, what are my favorite top 5 video games? In no particular order, the 5 that came to mind was Super Mario World, Yoshi's Island, Banjo-Kazooie, Shovel Knight, and Tales of Symphonia. Snakes for Asking asked, what other projects are you associated with, like with other channels? First off, I started animating on YouTube for ANIMEME back in the day. I moved on to YOMAMA, which I'm currently animating something for them right now. I animated something, a little intro for Adamant Ditto, as well as did a little animation work for Noob vs. Pro, and I'm currently animating 2 shorts for other channels. One with Lord Minion 777, and it's a crossover with RPG Minx, and then I have another video that I'm animating that is D Live and one of his friends. Mr. O. Sandman asked, on a scale of 1 to 10, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9. It's like 10. Nothing too exciting. Blue Jay 63 asks, what's your favorite piece of work? The ones you've done yourself. And my favorite's probably The Dark Knight Rises. It's a movie poster I made that parodied The Dark Knight Rises with Darkwing Duck. I actually have a giant poster of it signed by Jim Cummings, the voice actor of Darkwing Duck. So that piece has a lot of just a lot of nostalgia for me. True Dreamo asked, do you think about drawing Anthro style sometimes? I used to have an Anthro-styled character called Silver R. Bolt, named after the Beast Wars character. This was done during my middle school, high school phase, so you can definitely see traces of that there. But yeah, it was a vegetarian wolf who wore Hawaiian shirts. It was kind of my personality and me as a wolf at one point, which I didn't know was furry at the time. I just thought it was a cool cartoon character. But I don't know. I don't necessarily want to go that route anymore.